everybody, I'm Kimberly Edwards from cookingwithkimberly.com, and tonight I'm going to show you one of our side dishes that we're going to have. We're eating some chicken burgers this evening, some olive tapenade stuffed chicken burgers on the grill. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to use an unlikely vegetable that you probably don't usually grill. And we're going to flip your mind backwards, and we're actually going to do that. We're going to grill some broccoli. So if you've never had grilled broccoli, this is a new one for you, right? Now, my package came with 2 of these bad boys. I'm only using 1 because there's only 3 people. So there you go, right? Now, right on my stove here, on my other stove, just to get it done faster, my gas stove actually takes longer to heat my water when I'm boiling, so I put it right directly on the surface on the flat top, and it happens to boil much faster for me. So I'll move it over here once it's boiling so you can see better. So this needs to fit inside this pot. So I've looked, and I need to cut about 1.5 inches off the bottom of the stalk. Now, you can save these stalks and you can use them for soups and stews. They're really delicious. Actually, we kind of fight over the stalks here. The stalks are one of the nicest things when they're cooked properly. So what I suggest we do here is I'm going to just peel the stalk. I don't want that woody stuff all on there, okay? I'm just going to peel it off. My dogs love this part because they get all the peelings. All right, it's not that you can't eat it, it's just that it's a little bit tougher for what we're trying to do. All right, so, hold on a second. Okay, so my water is boiling furiously. My dogs have eaten the peelings. Now, I've measured in here just to see how much I need to cut off. I need to cut off about 1.5 inches or 2 inches of this stalk. Again, you can use this for soups and stews. It's really delicious. We actually fight over these pieces because they become very tender and very flavorful. So if you don't want to use them, you can freeze them and you can use them. If not, you can cut them into smaller strips, and cook them the same as you would the rest of it, okay? So I have this whole broccoli thing, right? And that's gonna fit in there. Now, my water's boiling furiously, as I said. I'm ready. I'm gonna cut this thing in half. That's it, just half. Ready? So do your best to try and split it in right down the center. 2 pieces, right? My water, my boiling water has quite a bit of salt. I actually use those Malden sea salt flakes because they're lovely and delicious and tasty. My stock is gonna go in as well. In they go. 3 minutes, we're blanching them. Put your timer on. Now, on the side, I have a large bowl. I actually used my mom's mixing bowl from her mixer, and it has cold water in it, and it has ice cubes. What this is going to do is it's going to shock the broccoli, meaning it's going from the boiling hot water to this freezing water so that you can stop the cooking. If you let that keep cooking, it's just going to get mushy and mushy and mushy, and that's what we want, especially since we're putting it on the grill. You don't want it just to be like a bunch of mush on the grill. You want it to keep that integrity. You want to keep that, you know, nice broccoli nature. You don't want it to be all mushy, that's all. All right, I'm going to grab myself also a bowl so that I can mix my broccoli in with my seasonings. So next, I'm going to slice an orange or a lemon. I'm actually going to roll it just a tiny, tiny bit. I don't want to totally squish it, but I just want to roll it a little bit. All right, I'm going to cut it in half lengthwise, and then I'm going to cut wedges. I'm going to try and get 4 out of a half of this lemon, and I think that's sufficient. The other half we're saving. So this is also going to be grilled up with my broccoli. It's going to infuse some great lemon flavor and some fragrance on the grill, and it's going to give us some nice, you know, a little something fresh for spring or summer. All right, so I've just picked out the pits that I could, the seeds that I could add seed. I'm going to use a hint of balsamic. Now you can use the traditional darker colored one. It almost looks like a dark purpley black, right? Ready? We have to be ready for our broccoli, okay? Turn it off, get it off of here. Drain that water or grab it out of your pot. I know. Get off your timer. Don't burn yourself. Use some tongs. You're gonna plunge it into the cold water. There we go. There we go. Now I can sit there for a minute. This can go away. Okay. Lovely. Now you can use that traditional darker balsamic if you like, but I'm gonna use a white balsamic just because it won't change the color of my broccoli so much is all. It's just gonna look prettier. I'm gonna use about a tablespoon, maybe 3/4 of a tablespoon-ish. okay? We just want a little bit of that tangy flavor. You could use the lemon as well, but we're gonna grill some lemon with this. I'm gonna give that just a little bit of an extra layer of flavor. All right, this looks good. This is cooling off nice and quickly. It's actually very nice and tender, but not too tender, not mushy, okay? In my other little piece goes, right? We're actually going to dry this off a tiny bit. Grab yourself another bowl with a strainer. Now that it's stopped cooking, you can drain it. Okay, so you don't want that to be soaking wet. You want it to soak up your oil. Oil and water don't mix. So let those dry for a minute. Okay, let's get our other seasonings out while we're waiting, which isn't too extravagant either. It's just gonna be some salt and pepper. We're gonna use some different flavors of salt and pepper today. We're gonna use these Drogeria salt and pepper grinders. Actually, they have a bunch of spice grinders, and these are from Qualifirst Foods online. You can find it, and these are heavy duty. They're fantastic, super fresh, nicely fresh ground salts, and these beautiful cracked peppers. You can really tell a difference in the flavor of the pepper when it's freshly ground, freshly cracked. Okay, so these guys, just give them a nice little shake. These little trees, my mom used to call them trees, have a lot of water stuck in them. They're like little sponges, so just try and get that out. Okay, so now we're gonna make this into more usable pieces, but we're gonna do that after we grill it, okay? So don't worry about the pieces of the broccoli, because you're gonna actually slice that apart after it's barbecued. This way, when you do it this way, everything stays together. Otherwise, you're gonna have little pieces of broccoli falling through your grates, and that's definitely not what you want. So here we go. We're going to put this inside of the oil and vinegar. We're just gonna mix it around quickly. It's not gonna stay that way, but just be ready. I wanna dip my tops in really well. You wanna make sure that you have lots of nice olive oil on the tops. Then get that nice stock. And you're gonna do the same thing with the other one. Lovely. Let it soak it all up. Okay, let's get that piece in too. All right, now we're gonna put that salt and pepper on, and you're gonna be good to go with these lemons. They're also gonna get grilled. How nice is that? Pepper, this is a 4-pepper grinder. You don't have to use 4-pepper, you can use whatever kind you want. All right, we're just gonna mix that around in a minute. And we're gonna use some of this smoked cypress sea salt. Now this has a little bit of a smoky flavor. It's gonna help it out on the grill a little bit. You know, why not? More flavor is more delicious. Lovely, so now, we're just marinating this for a moment, okay? I'm gonna get the rest of my food ready, and then you're gonna see the rest of this recipe on the barbecue. Sit tight. Okay everybody, so I have my grill, it's been preheating. I have some corn on the cob grilling on one side in the husk still. I have my vegetable pate stuffed chicken burgers that are grilling in the center on a little bit lower heat. And now I'm going to put my broccoli on in a couple seconds. Now, the thing about the broccoli is you want to put it on, you can either do it on the indirect heat the whole entire time everything else is cooking, you know, but you want to get some grill marks. I do anyway, that's my whole point. I want to get some nice grill marks. So I'm actually going to, I've been preheating this side of the grill on maybe like, you know, medium heat, we'll say. And I want this to be, to get some nice grill marks. So, here we go. It's already been sprayed with nonstick spray, but these broccoli, don't forget, have been sitting in this olive oil. Make sure you recoat the head of the broccoli, the tips, the tree part, so that it has a lot of nice olive oil on there and it doesn't get all burnt and stick. Right, so we're gonna put this on the flat side down. You cut that in half, that stalk in half, right? I'm gonna put it the flat side down first. And I just wanna get some nice grill marks on that. I'm gonna put these lemons on as well. Let's grill some lemons. When's the last time you grilled lemon? This is gonna be really nice to serve it with some grilled lemon, really? That's a nice touch. Okay, I'm also putting that other little piece of stock on there. Now, keep your eye on them, okay? Don't walk away too long or too far. Okay, keep your eyes open. And we'll be right back. Okay, let's check on this broccoli now. All right, this broccoli. The broccoli is sizzling. I've seen some flames burst up because there's olive oil all stuck in the head of the trees, right? And that's cool. That's what it looks like so far. We've got a little bit of grill marks. I'd like some more. But I'm switching them around on the grill. I'm gonna flip them upside down just to make sure that it gets cooked over there too. These lemons are gonna get flipped over. I'm so excited. This is a really cool, very neat recipe, a twist on all kinds of nice classics. All right, now if you're getting really fancy and you're feeling really fancy, you can put some grated Parmesan, some fresh grated Parmesan in the tree part of the broccoli. That'd be so yummy. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring these in after they're barbecued and grilled up nice. I'm gonna bring them in and I'm gonna slice them nicely so that they're, you know, bite-sized pieces people could eat. But if you wanted to put the Parmesan in then, you could do it as well. All right, keep your eye on it. We'll be right back. Okay, so my broccoli is done. Now don't forget, you can eat broccoli raw. So whenever you feel like or have to take it off, go ahead and take it off. I just wanted to get some nice grill marks. I have that. The stalks are nice and tender now. Beautiful. They're going back in the house. With my gorgeous grilled lemons, they look so nice. That's gonna be so beautiful on top of there. See those? All right. Good stuff. Good job, everybody. Now you have successfully grilled something you wouldn't typically grill. All right. Turn off your grill. I'll see you inside. So now this broccoli has come in. Everything's coming off the grill. It smells fabulous. These lemons look great. They're going straight into my serving bowl. Cool. Now these are in great big pieces, and I think you'll agree with me after you have made this that you're going to be happy that you did that. Otherwise you'd have like a million rogue pieces of broccoli rolling all around in your grill and getting burnt, and it's not what you want. It's not pretty, so that's not what we did. We did it this way, and I think that it works better. Anyhow, I'm going to cut a couple pieces of the stalk. I'm going to slice it actually in half down the center because the stalk is a coveted part of this veggie at our house. Are you going to eat stalk, Mom? Is that what you're going to have? So I just sliced this down the center. They're going in my bowl. And your broccoli, after you do that, is pretty much just gonna fall apart. You're gonna see where each one of those trees, you know, makes a tree. And that's just where you're gonna cut them, where the little tree tops are, right? Boom. Into your bowl they go. They smell good, they look good. They're gonna taste fabulous. Are you excited? You wanna come?
Oh, yeah, they're gonna be good.
Come try it. You wanna come try it? Here comes Mom, introducing Ingrid Turner. Check her out at ingridturnertoday.com. This is Mom. So hey, well, grab what you want. You can just grab it. It's not too hot. Tell me what you think.
That's good.
Yeah? Different?
Smoky.
Smoky? A little bit tangy. But look at this. With grilled lemon. Why don't you... Here you go. Camera's over there. Good? I like it. I think it's very different. It's smoky. Broccoli, I think, always think of boiled, mushy, well, not mushy, but very tender boiled broccoli, which is what we like. With cheese sauce or whatever, this is kicked up a million notches for summer.
And healthier than cheese sauce.
I would say it is too. And I mean, you can put Parmesan cheese with this if you want to, and it would melt nice and make some nice brown bits, but you don't have to. I don't think it needs it. That salt and the pepper is nice.
That's delicious.
You know what else would be nice on there? Some of this Lashinata paprika powder. In fact, I put the sweet on. Check them out, lashinata.com. You'll be happy you did. Very delicious stuff. Oh my goodness. Anyhow, that's how you make grilled broccoli. You like that, Mom?
Beautiful.
I think you could do that easy. Anyway,
it's really, really good.
I hope you check it out. Check it out for your summertime grilling pleasure. All right, everybody. Follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with a capital E. I hope you like the fan page. It's facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on ifood.tv/cookingwithkimberly and youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly. And my site is cookingwithkimberly.com. That's it. That's all. Be champions in your kitchen. Eat deliciously. Shout out to bamniagara.ca. They're responsible for my fitness. Check them out online. Bye.
That would be great on a steak.
On a steak?
With a steak. You know.
Ooh. Serve it with steak, Mom says. Bye.